So just before the GOAT promo went ahead and ended, I had just about got through the promo completely. I completed the left and the right hand side to get myself enough of the Masters. As you can see, I went through all of the sets to claim up all 4 of the 108 overall Legendary Masters, who somehow were able to be put into the LeBron James set. I guess we kind of have to look at both sides of the map and specifically the artwork when it comes to this promo. But we'll go ahead and claim up this 110 overall LeBron James. He's going to be at Style Select, which is going to be absolutely great. And of course, you get all 4 of those 108 overall Masters back. Now, of course, I've been ill for the last couple of days, so I didn't manage to record the video. This bit is pre-recorded, but I'm going to record some gameplay after this. We're going to go ahead and select this strategic version of LeBron James. Let's go ahead and select him over there. So that's one set done. Now, if we go on to the other side, of course, claiming up the 4 108 overall iconic Masters, it feels really weird to have those iconic Masters being put to get a legendary Master, but it is what it is. We have, of course, got that 110 overall Robinson over here. Of course, 110 overall, both of these guys giving out the +4 GOAT boost, which is absolutely ridiculous, requiring those 4 108s. Let me know in the comments down below how far you managed to get through this promo. Did you manage to get all the way and get yourself these 110 overall Grandmasters? Of course, I got both of them completely nominally spent. I didn't do too many of those exchange sets. Probably should have done a bit more because I was cutting it very fine with trying to get both of them. But we'll go ahead and select this strategic version of David Robinson to add to the lineup as well. It's going to be interesting to see what my team overall ends up going up to after getting these guys. So this is what the team is basically looking like. Of course, I haven't really been playing this season at all. It's a 106 overall team, which is not amazing at all. I managed to get CJ McCollum somehow from one of those featured collection chance packs, but he's there on the bench because, of course, of that team scoring machine boost. So let's go ahead and basically update the lineup. We got Kyle Lowry there, a 108 overall. He's definitely going to be my starting point guard. We'll see what the overall of the team ends up being. The backup shooting guard, don't really have one with a good team boost that's also high overall. So it's either between T-Mac and that Klay Thompson as to who starts. Klay Thompson has got himself a very nice 3-point stat at 110. Tracy McGrady at 108 is not bad either, but we'll stick Tracy McGrady on the bench. We'll go ahead and stick Klay Thompson in as that starting shooting guard over there at 111 overall. Absolutely nuts. At the small forward spot is between Dominique Wilkins and of course that Jimmy Butler. Dominique's rebounding stats are not amazing, but you can see 104 mid-range and a 94 3-point stat. If we just put Jimmy Butler in to compare them side by side over here, Dominique is actually quite a bit better on the left-hand side, and I think he is going to outdo Jimmy Butler just about on those stats. Jimmy's mid-range shot is ridiculous at 107 stat over there. So Butler's on the bench. We'll go ahead and stick Dominique over there as the starting small forward. Now let's go ahead onto the power forward spot. Of course, LeBron James, we are doing gameplay with him. Usually he'd probably sit on the bench because of that +4 GOAT boost, but you can't really complain with those ridiculous stats as he goes up to 112 overall. We'll put Antetokounmpo there on the bench. We could probably put this Block City one as well on the bench because he's got a better team boost, but we'll go for the overall this time around. We'll try and tweak things a little bit later to see if it makes any difference. David Robinson, insane stats, 107 offensive rebounding, 106 defensive rebounding, going up to a 112 overall. On the bench here, we'll put that Dirk Nowitzki card in on the bench. I haven't really got a great center with a team boost, but he goes up to 110 overall, and we've reached 114 overall as a team. I'm sure if I put LeBron and Robinson on the bench, maybe got up to 114 overall. Not sure whether I'd reach 115 overall. If you put Antetokounmpo there on the bench with that Block City boost, it's still at 113 overall, but that Antetokounmpo card is fairly low in overall. So that is the team at 113 overall. Of course, in this Season 8 lineup, they are both 112 overall, but let's head over to this boosted lineup to see what we can get them up to with all of these boosts. Of course, these are from past seasons, so some of the boosts are absolutely ridiculous. LeBron James over here, what's he going up to? 120 overall. Absolutely ridiculous. Matching the Shaquille O'Neal at the center spot is David Robinson, also going up to 120. He is absolutely nuts. We're going to do a quarter of gameplay with them at 112 overall, and then of course at the ridiculous 120 overall. That is 2 Grandmasters at 120 overall. You can see all of the ridiculous boosts I've got on these guys, which is absolutely nuts. Of course, all of them are from past seasons pretty much, so you can't unfortunately get any of them at this moment in time. But we got the first game loaded up. We're up against a 111 overall team. This is of course with the season 8 team, so we're going to see what we can do with them at their base overalls pretty much, because they've only been boosted 2 overalls. We have got the overall advantage, so hopefully we can make that count. We'll kick things off with LeBron James. He's going to come through with that one-handed slam. Really nasty dunk there to kick things off. I'm guessing both of them do have the dunk package, which will be super fun to try and test out those dunks. Maybe get some alley-oop passes going between the two of them, as Garnett just about makes that mid-range shot over there. We'll find LeBron again. He's going to come through. It's a slow-mo dunk, but unfortunately it's just a regular two-handed slam at that time, which is not great. He's got a 112 dunking, which is very good. I'm sure a lot of his stats are going to be absolutely ridiculous, and when we get onto that multi-year team, I think a lot of them are going to be completely maxed out. What's Steph Curry going to try over here? He's gone up for the one-handed slam and he knocks it down with his 111 dunking. That was the GOAT promo from a previous season, which he sort of had to round off the season like we have had to this season. David Robinson sending someone to the ground and getting that mid-range shot knocked down. A perfect release with that 113 mid-range shot stat, which is great to see. I think also the Masters for this promo are looking fairly decent with their stats. Of course, they haven't got a team boost or anything like that. It is just a +4 position one, but some of them have got some really good stats, especially that Klay Thompson with his 3-point shooting looking absolutely nuts. But we've got David Robinson. Is LeBron going to find his way to an alley-oop position? He's not looking like he is, but Robinson has sent his man and he's come through with that lovely layup. Only a 1-2 layup, but he's making it look way too easy, getting around his man and then knocking that one down to put us up to a 4-point lead. We've got Curry driving in. Is he going to go for a special dunk? He's got the cradle dunk and he's gonna knock that one down. That Steph Curry is always nice to see him get up and get a dunk made, but we got LeBron James coming through with a windmill dunk down the other end to knock that one home. I really want to try and get an alley-oop pass between the two of them, but I don't think they're going to be in the right positions to get it made. But you never know, we might be able to do it with the multi-year team. They're going to set the screen for Steph Curry. He's going to try and drive in with the spin moves off to Klay Thompson, who's kind of just stood there, but he gets the shot off and somehow knocks it down. He's got 121 mid-range shot on our opponent's team, which is ridiculous. But LeBron James at a deep 2-pointer, he's going to have no trouble knocking that one down. 114 on his mid-range shot, and he was challenged on that shot as well, which makes it fairly good. We almost get the steal, but it's off to Klay Thompson and he knocks down a 3-pointer. 122 on that 3-point shot. I could pretty much easily max that out with some of the multi-year boosts I've got on my guys. But is David Robinson in a good place for an alley-oop? We'll come around the other side, set things up. Unfortunately though, he misses a dunk. Come on, you should be making a dunk with a 111 dunking stat, but unfortunately just missing that one. But LeBron James able to get the steal, run up the court with David Robinson. LeBron James out on the 3-point arc, will go for that 3, and unfortunately just missing out. Robinson able to get the rebound and the one-handed poster to finish off the play. Just under 10 seconds left to go, but that was a pretty good play to sort of end this quarter off. Klay Thompson on the right-hand side is going to knock that one down. So you got 2.5 seconds left to go. Is there enough time to find LeBron James? There is. Off for a 2-pointer, and he knocks it down at the buzzer to win the quarter by 3 points. And that's gameplay done with these season 8 players, putting them up to 112 overall as a duo. But now we kick things over to the multi-year players, where we get them at 120 overall, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not sure how high you could get these guys up with just season 8 boosts. Of course, I haven't been playing a huge amount this season, so I don't have ridiculous boosts or anything like that. But I do know a lot of you guys have been playing throughout the season, so let me know also in the comments what sort of overall you've been able to get these 2 Grandmasters up to. I'm sure if you put them on the bench, they will definitely help your team a lot more than if they are the starting power forward and of course the center, just because of that team boost and how OP it actually is. The game's decided to put us up against a 112 overall team. He's got a lot of feature collection players. That Dantley was from a past season. He's on my bench for this multi-year team just because of that +6 high flyer boost to team, which is absolutely ridiculous. But we got 2 120 overall GOAT Grandmasters. We got a nice court and a nice jersey as well, so hopefully we can make things count. Off to David Robinson in the post as he knocks down the first shot of the game. 115 on the post shot. Hopefully we can get some maxed out stats on these guys. Of course, the max in showdown is 125 on any single stat. So let's run up court with Robinson. Easy for the one-handed slam, and he finishes it off to kick things off. That's a maxed out dunking stat, and it puts us up by 2 points. Let's hopefully get some ridiculous scoring stats up in this quarter. We need to get a good amount of steals, though, if we want to get on the fast break a little bit more. We got Curry on Kuzi. Is he able to get the steal? Unfortunately not. Kuzi off to Ray Allen. On the right-hand side, Kyrie Irving almost getting the steal. They go for 2, and they miss the shot. No one there to get the rebound as Ray Allen comes through with a two-handed slam. So we'll find LeBron James this time, see what he can do with his dunks. It's another one-handed slam as he finishes that one off. Nice to see his dunking is also maxed out. It'll be interesting to see whether his three-pointer is also maxed out on this ridiculous lineup. But they go for 3 and they miss that one. We'll dish it all the way up to LeBron James. We'll go for a three-pointer with him to see what that stat is looking like. It's a poor release on my part. He misses the shot as Butler gets the rebound. Come on. It's a maxed out three-point stat. You should be making your threes. Perfect release. There we go as he knocks it down to put us up to 9 points now in this quarter. I'm trying to get the steal with Steph, but he's not able to do so as Kuzi comes through and gets the two-pointer off. We got David Robinson there. We'll chuck up an alley-oop pass from Curry to David Robinson, catches it with 2 hands, and he finally knocks down that alley-oop dunk. 122 on his dunking. Not completely maxed out, but at least he's getting the alley-oop finished off this time instead of missing it. Pascal Siakam missing his shot. Kyrie Irving able to get the rebound off to Robinson. Fast break as he knocks it down again with that one-handed slam, looking ridiculous. I'm not sure why it showed his dunking stat was a 122 when you clearly saw there as 125. I'm not too sure about this one. Maybe his alley-oop dunk is a little bit lower than his actual dunk, but we'll play it back out to him. LeBron James is not wanting to come up for an alley-oop pass. I didn't mean to shoot the 3 with Curry, but he somehow knocks it down again. His three-point stat is maxed out. A lot of these guys have got those maxed out stats. I was trying to dish it back out to LeBron for a three-pointer to see if he could make it, but at least Curry's there to knock it down instead. Dantley, what's he going to do? He's dribbled out. He plays it over to Siakam, back out to Bob Cousy. Can we get the steal? No. Claxton, he's gone for it too, but Robinson gets the block, and they're going to somehow make that two-pointers. We've got 13 seconds left to go in this quarter. We'll play it out to LeBron James, see if we can get one final alley-oop between the two of these guys over here. We got over to LeBron James. Robinson, he's in and around, but it doesn't work out. He has to go for the buzzer beater, and unfortunately that was a kind of rush shot as he missed that one. He's got a maxed out mid-range shot, but unfortunately just missing that one. These guys are so much fun to play with. Of course, the dunk package helps with any master or grandmaster that has it to make the gameplay a little bit more exciting. We win the first game, which is good to see. The second game a little bit closer, but we do go ahead and win that one as well. So we get a load of fans over there to get some more showdown tokens, which are pretty much useless. Probably keep them on the bench just to get some more credits going on into season 9. And I mentioned converting stuff into credits. If you want to go check out exactly what you will and won't be keeping going from season 8 all the way to season 9, as well as potentially some release dates and all of that stuff, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner where we got our first official season 9 news, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.